Hey guys, wow, it's been a week since I last filmed something, and in some way just like going for a week and not filming anything, it feels like such a long time ago. So I'm gonna do my best. I've decided to get started again by filming a video on my favorites, the things that I've enjoyed and bought, a little life update, what's been going on in February and March in this video, and I hope that you're gonna enjoy it. In my January faves video, I was talking about it being the longest month I could remember because the days were dark and grey, the world was closed down. In Denmark we have started to open up. There is still quite a long way to go before everything's back to normal, but just like the small steps has felt like such a big relief, and that combined with the days being longer, more sunny, warmer, I feel like there is hope. Finally there is hope, and you can see that there should be an end to this at some point this summer. The reopening also meant that I could open up my boutique again, which was a busy week. I vlogged that, but it has felt so lovely to open it up again. I've not been super lucky with the weather. I think I've had one day out of the 6 I've been open so far where it's not been raining. When it's raining, it means that I can't put clothing racks and clothes in the front of the store, and it means that when people walk by, they don't necessarily stop and have like a look at something, and maybe that will spark the interest that will make them come down into the boutique. So it has been a little bit difficult, but I mean, if we look at the first opening weekend to the third one, it's progress in the correct and good direction, and it makes me feel hopeful. So, do I want to say this or not? For the sake of myself, if I in the future rewatch this video, and in case we're still seeing each other, yeah, I started seeing someone in the middle of February. So we've been seeing each other for 1.5 months. And so far so good. We enjoy each other's company. We have a lot in common also when it comes to the future and how we like see ourselves, see a possible future home. I think we have a lot of values and just like the way that we look at life. We have a lot of things in common, but still very different, which is also very healthy. So yeah, I'm enjoying seeing someone right now, and I've no idea what it's going to turn into. I mean, I think one of the things that I've really learned throughout dating over the past couple of years is that I need to put time and effort into the relation. So one of the mistakes that I've made has been not really to do an effort and not really to put time and attention into the relation, and I think I'm really trying to do that now. I'm really trying to focus on that and not focus on like what else that might be out there, and I don't know, it's a matter of just trying to believe in this for a second and to actually give it a fair chance, and I'm doing that, and we'll see what's gonna happen with all of that. That's all I want to say for now. And then I shouldn't call this the best thing that happened, but I am so happy, excited, and so thrilled that my launch of my Yvonne designs went down so well. It was so unexpected because when I show my designs to family members and to my friends, I often get the reaction, yeah, that's cool, but they don't really understand it. They would never wear it themselves, so I never really get the reaction, yeah, that's cool, I want one of those. So I never really know, based on the reactions I get from friends and family, if these are really something special or if I'm just the only person in the world who can see how cool they are. So launching the Yvonne pieces and just seeing how kind the responses were. Oh, and it makes me feel like such a big feeling of community, and like there is so many like-minded people out there. Yeah, it made me feel such a big feeling of community, and like I have so many amazing, similar, kind, amazing souls out there. It was an amazing day. So thank you so much, guys. If you have just like liked some pictures or commented something nice, or if you've even bought a piece, thank you so much. I have had a dangerous habit over the past, I would say just month actually, in March, and I've been scrolling on Facebook Marketplace, and because Facebook Marketplace knows you better and better for every time you go in there and you click on some things, I feel like the page really knows me by now. So it keeps showing me things that I really do want in my life. And I want to show you the things I bought now. The first thing that I fell in love with, I must admit, I thought it was red. I saw this cool vintage school bag from the 60s. And on the picture it looked red. I completely fell in love with it. And this lovely lady, I was very busy, that was the week of the launch, so I was like, I'm way too busy to pick it up before the weekend, so I understand if you want to sell it to somebody else. But she was so sweet and she was like, no, I think this is gonna be perfect for you. So she held on to it all the way to the weekend. I drove out on the countryside to pick it up, and she was just the sweetest thing. So even though it's not red, but it is a brown 60s leather school bag, I just still thought it was pretty cool. And also someplace inside me was like, she was just so sweet, and she's been holding on to this all week for you to get it. So I of course bought it, and it is pretty cool. I have already used it in some pictures and I do love her. So I bought a school bag. Then after my designs launched, I was scrolling on Facebook Marketplace. I saw this amazing lamp, and I decided that I deserved a new lamp. I love vintage lamps. I have 5 in my apartment, and this one was just so special. So I bought this. This is like, I love it. It's my little baby. So I bought this one. Yeah, I know that some of you will probably think, wow, that's so way over the top, but to me this is perfection. I mean, usually you see these with crystals hanging down for your ceiling, like ceiling lamps, but this one, I'm in love with it. And then the last thing, I then found this retro chair on Facebook Marketplace, and the woman I bought it from, she actually told me that she had been getting 100 different messages, and she also decided to hold on to the chair until the weekend where I had time to pick it up. So once again, it was a woman who was like incredibly nice to hold on to it for me for a couple of days, and it is so cool. I don't have it here in my apartment because it's pretty damn dirty. I think I need to just like really smash it a few times. I'm gonna do that later on today, but I'm gonna just put in a few clips. It's this super cool floral 70s camping chair that I have this picture in my head where I'm gonna find another one, a small table, and then I can go to the ocean to like pretty space this out in nature, and I can do like small picnics and bring a friend or a date or whatever. So yeah, I love the chair, but I need to stop buying things off of Facebook Marketplace. Like, somebody has to keep me away from that place. Now, If we move on to the rest of my favorites from February and March, the first thing has been 70s makeup. I'm also wearing 70s makeup today. And when I say 70s makeup, I'm thinking very bright eyeshadow, maybe with some graphic designs. I've drawn up a flower here and I have a dot here. I don't know how easy it is to see on camera, but I love to play around with very bright eyeshadow and fun things. So I've had two things that I've used to do 70s makeup looks. I have a makeup palette, and not that it has to be this one. This is from Revolution and it just has some really pretty colors in here. So I've loved to use this, as you can see, with some of the color palettes. The orange one and the blue one. Green is also amazing. I love this pink color actually. I think this suits me really well when I've worn it. So it just has some of my favorites, really bright colors. And I found some colorful eyeliners online. I'm gonna leave the web shop down below because I actually can't remember. It was an Instagram ad. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. So I got these eyeliners. They're in all colors, like blue, green, red, yellow, pink. And that's also what I used to do the flower. They're pretty easy to remove, but I don't think they like grease out all over your face throughout the day. So I have enjoyed these. I think they're super fun. Gonna use them a lot more throughout spring and summer. I don't think this is gonna surprise you. I could not do a favorites without saying that, of course, my Yvonne designs have been a favorite of mine in March. I've worn these so much. Like, I told the customer who came down into my boutique this weekend that I felt like I had worn them so much that I needed to just not wear them for a few days to not seem like a crazy person. So I love these. And the weird thing is that I actually thought the orange one was gonna be my favorite, but I love the blue one just as much, and that's amazing. So really proud of them, really proud of them. I am also really close to finishing off my bedroom makeover. I only have like small things I need to do before I can film a finished bedroom makeover. But I finished up my drawer that I wanted to change from purple to very bright with green drawers. And it's done. I'm gonna put in some clips. I love it. I think it's turned out so beautiful. My mom said that if it was hers, she would have painted the whole thing green. But I love that it's the drawers that are green and then the rest is white, because it makes the drawers pop in such a beautiful way. So I'm loving how my drawers turned out. The next thing that has been a favorite of mine in February and March has actually been a favorite because it's something that has made me relax more in the morning. And I know that that sounds weird, but I have this weird thing where I tend to wake up and then I want to see if I can get ready as quick as possible so that I can get to work and not waste like any time just getting ready in the morning. It has to be super quick because I feel like I'm wasting time that I could have used working, and it's a really unhealthy way to wake up and to feel about your day in general. So what has really helped me has been to every morning wake up and just turn this on radio mode, because there are programs on the radio every morning where they talk about different things and there's music, and just turning this on and having something to listen to so I just don't happen to just run around trying to get ready as quick as possible. It has made my morning routine so much calmer. I sit here by my makeup desk, I get ready in like at a nice pace where I just chill, grab a cup of coffee or chocolate milk or anything I'd like, and it's just helped me so much. It's such a big change in the way that I feel, and it's so much better for me. So, and this is also the cutest radio in the world. It's a Musen radio. so you can take it with you. It has Bluetooth, radio. Yeah, it's a great little one. It actually plays pretty well. So, and then I wanted to bring these in because I never thought that orange tights were gonna be a favorite of mine, but I realized over February and March in how many ways you can style clothing with orange tights. As an example, for a pink dress and then wear orange tights, looks really cool. It looks really cool with green as well. And obviously brown tones, perfect. So yeah, a weird but very honest favorite in February and March, orange tights. And to hold on to the tradition in these videos where I show you my favorite vintage dress right now, I've actually picked one that's very winterly, not very summerly, but in the next video I hope it's gonna be a much more summerly dress. But I bought this vintage dress on sale, so it cost me so little. It is a little bit too big, but as soon as I put on a belt, it's just the coolest dress, I think. So it is this actually pretty boring dark blue vintage dress with a few buttons on the front. That's actually a pretty cool detail, but overall it's not like, as you can see, it's just a dark blue dress, nothing spectacular about it. But as soon as I put it on, it just changed and it becomes so beautiful, so like body fitted and just overall super stunning. So that's been my favorite in February, March. If you watched till now, let me know down below the best thing that happened to you in February and March, because I think it's really important to be positive no matter how shitty of a situation you're in. Just like the smallest good thing that might have happened to you, it's really healthy to focus on that. So let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm gonna leave some links down below. And I am gonna see you all soon, I promise. I will start to vlog more and film more. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye guys. That was the perfect amount of coffee for a video.